Kiri pulls out a knife and goes, I can send a message.
Oh, no, Kiri, this is where we're stealthy, all right? Knife goes away.
Do we want to send Not or a cat in?
A whisper to Bo when using message. What do you see? You can reply to this message.
4 individuals huddled around. They're either the assholes or hostages. It's hard to say. Lean over the edge of the roof where Ford is. And I'm gonna say, on the boom.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go back over to the chimney very gingerly, pull out one of the firecracker, one of the bottle rockets, just light it with the tinderbox, and drop it in.
Awesome.
It goes off on the inside. There's a flash of light. You hear screams. You guys all burst inside as you kind of break through the doors. Wood splinters on the inside. Light breaks in. And in the corner, you can see what looks to be 4 gnomish children. 2 of them teenage, 2 of them younger. All scared out of their minds. The teenagers are trying to protect the 2 younger ones. And you can see what looks to be a pile of gold around them on the ground. And they're just like...
The children.
Easy,
The little girl.
easy. We're not gonna hurt you.
I will kill them.
No. It's fine. You're not in any danger.
You see, there is a gnome girl, the equivalent of like 17 or so, with very like brown curled hair. It's this uncontrolled mass, dirty on the cheek. And you see a younger boy with short red hair. Is the other protector of the 2. Their clothes are pretty dirty. And then there's the younger girl that you saw wandering through the tavern, who's on the ground clutching what looks to be like a stuffed bear. And you see.
I say it right away. I said it right away.
And you see a boy that's a little older than her, about 9, you would say equivalent, with very long brown hair that's kind of going to the shoulders, just like. And they all just look scared.
Not detective agency always gets their man. Always gets their man.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Hey, I know you. I saw you. Right? I gave you some money.
She's not talking.
Stole from our friends. Not
You went down
cool.
the chimney.
Not in character.
Oh,
Sorry, wrong button. Go.
I totally thought you were just doing the went down the
Should I
chimney.
breathe their water?
Yeah, as I cough my way down the chimney, I'm coming!
You look up and she kind of comes with a big old like plume of soot. Yeah, it's just covered.
I'm a little late and I look at the ground and I say, it was you!
No,
I'm sorry.
The older girls. Look, we don't mean nothing. We're just trying to get by, okay? We didn't realize how much you had on you, and to be honest, it was both exciting and scary. Just don't hurt anyone, please.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Just give it all back.
Past.
Give it back.
Take it.
No parents at all.
You know, kind of look sad for a moment. Say, not for a little while.
How much have you hoarded up here? Just us or more?
We've scrambled coins here and there over time, you know, to keep on by. Most everyone here only keeps a few coins in their pockets. Hence our surprise when this came about, and the younger boy goes like, "Yeah, we don't expect this kind of a payload."
How old are you?
The older girl goes, "Well, I'm Gail. I'm about 17, and
Dale!
the older boy goes, I'm Austin. The little boy with the longer curly hair goes, I'm Jude. And the older girl points to the little girl and goes, that's Layla.
You said you haven't had your parents around for a while now. What happened to them?
I'm gonna look at each other, and the older boy steps forward and goes, well, they got arrested.
For doing what?
Got arrested for idol worship, false worship.
Here. In Hupperduke.
What god were they worshipping?
Was it the traveler?
No, change bringer.
A change bringer.
Vondra, it's been in the family for a long time. They every 6 months, the tithe collectors come through, and they noticed we had forgotten to put away their idol worship, and now they locked them up. They've been in the gear hole ever since.
Tithe collectors.
About every 6 months or so, there's a taxman, a tithe collector that goes through, usually with a couple crowns guard. You recognize them by black cloak with gold trim, usually dark clothing, and they go building to building, business to business, inspect ledgers, ask about their business, look at the means of which they're living, and then make an estimation of what they owe. They then collect the money and then move on their way. But it's also, and you know this, especially in your studies, this is also used as a means of inspecting for any illegal activity, anything that goes against the crown, and often a lot of people get arrested for that.
You all brothers and sisters?
Aye, we are.
And your parents' names?
Gilda and Wallace Schuster. We're Schusters.
How long have you been pickpocketing then?
Only about 3 months.
Mostly success at this point.
So far, so good. People don't seem to pay much attention to the younger kids.
No, well, and
Till
this is
now.
good. This is a very, very valuable lesson here. If you ever come across a purse like this again, you just take a tiny bit of it and then leave the rest.
We just grab it and run. We didn't know how much was here till we got back.
Well, then you just bring it back immediately with a small, obviously, you take
Right.
5%.
No, I understand. Gail says, we understand, sir. We've learned our lesson.
And here, look, because you were so good at your job, keep this, and I hand him 20 gold.
Oh.
Look, I appreciate good work when I see it,
No,
all
no,
right?
no,
You got our
absolutely.
shit. That was pretty damn good.
Hey, thank you.
Gail, you've been taking
throw
care of
10 gold in
your
there, too.
younger siblings this whole time?
I've been trying best we can. We, parents worked as butchers, so we had some food to keep us going for a while, but when stuff got thin and begging wasn't working out, we, did what was necessary, and I'll do what it takes to make sure my siblings stay healthy.
You've been holed up here, or are you on the move?
No, we've held up here. This is where we grew up.
How long before the tithe man comes back?
Any time now, really. It's been 6 months, but, we ain't much of a business at this time.
Is there anywhere they take kids get separated from their parents, or did they just not care?
I hear stories. They round them up and throw them to Rexentrum and orphanages, and we don't want to go there.
So you're just avoiding them.